We're talking weddings today. Earlier, we discussed how to prepare your relationship for the wedding.
And now we're discussing the latest trends, and here to help us is filmmaker and consultant Alissa. Norland.
Norland, yes, good morning.
Sorry about that. Thanks
okay.
for being here. Now, you make wedding, basically like films,
Films, right? Yeah.
So what's hot and new in your world?
Well, I think videography in the sense of how the traditional terms. I think people associate videography with being having a big camera on a tripod in the back of the church, and there's nothing very creative about it. And so basically what I've done, I've researched the industry from national, international filmmakers, and I've taken that into Fargo. The equipment that I use is very cinematic. Some of the things I was talking about earlier, we will be getting drones even. Drones that fly up in the air, that's GPS coordinated, so we can basically fly 8,000 feet in the air. Just really cool things.
Wedding shots,
right?
And things like that.
Some things that when I say wedding films.
Are these some shots of your stuff?
Yep. Here.
This is the work that you've done?
Yep. So this is one of the weddings that we do. When I say filmmaking, so it's, again, you see some of this footage, and it's very, it's captivating. It's something that you might see in a full feature film.
Right. It's so crisp and clear, and
yep, total high def. So when I film, before I film, I meet the couple. Like this couple, for instance, she was very close with her mom. So I tailor make my films basically to them. So I don't have fillers that don't make any sense, but it's basically to them. So when they watch their film, they can relive the day over and over again, because you know how busy a wedding is going to be, and how stressful it can be, and you're going to miss a lot of things. So when you can watch your movie again, you can actually relive the day again. My husband and I got married in Mexico, and I tell you, in 40 below weather, we can actually watch our video again.
Yeah.
Here's another video here.
Where was the first video taken at?
At their parents' house in Moorhead. Yeah, and this is down at the Hodo.
It looks so rural.
Yep.
And this all is where?
This is in Fargo there.
Oh, okay.
But again, you know, I get to know my couples on a personal level, so when they watch their film, it's very personal to them.
Love the idea of drones. I mean,
we haven't done it yet, but it's going to be something that's going to be very.
It makes your wedding feel like it's part of the paparazzi, though. Like
yeah, I mean, when I say full feature film, I mean I produce full feature films. I mean, without the the lights and the grips and the guy yelling action, everything is going to be a production. So, and then this is something when I do give my brides here, I'd make sure I do Blu-rays. I prefer Blu-rays because that's going to be your true high def. I do little handmade cases like this, and I fill it with snacks and stuff. Yeah, so something a little bit personalized.
That's neat.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. So Wed It. This is a cool thing. I hadn't heard of it, but Wed It is it like a website that they send cameras to the guests?
So you remember the days of the wind-up cameras. You can actually get them in packs, and you'd set them on the tables, and your guest would take pictures of the perspective of of them. So Wed It is, sometimes people don't have a big budget and maybe can't afford. Oh, here it is here. So this basically is some examples of footage. So basically, they'll send you 5 cameras. Give them to guests that you can actually trust.
Yeah.
And it's perspectives of the guests, basically.
Yeah.
So here's just, it's not the best quality. So if you do have money to spend, always go with a professional. But I say some documentation is better than nothing.
Oh, yeah.
So you send it back to them. They will upload the footage and create an actual full film for you and send it back.
And I love the moments that are captured by your guests instead of just the
well, you're going to get 5.
professional.
You're going to get 5 different perspectives following you all day long.
So okay, so then the guests take the video and then you send it back and they put it together.
Put it together with music and everything like that.
Okay.
There's also a new thing called a slow-mo booth that's coming out. I want to get to that right when we come back.
Yeah.
All right,
Perfect.
stay with us. We'll be right back with more.